Good morning, friends. Good morning, VC. Leon here, back with another video. Actually, I can't reverse this, can I? Okay, Leon continuing here. And good morning, and welcome to another video. Actually, the first VC video. And I'll be talking about a few things and splicing together a few clips on this video, but for now, I wanted to show you the brand new record room. In all of its unorganized, chaotic glory. This is a list of houses that we were looking for. The house we ended up buying is not on that list. Different entirely. And it's a cool house, folks. It's a cool house. And the record room is just one part of it. And that's the record room. So as I said, this is going to be my first VC video. First video on this new channel. Hank and Boomer's channel is what we're going to call it. And yeah, so we'll be talking about records, record collecting, different things. I'll be jumping around a little bit, as I kind of do with music in my spare time, which there's not a lot of right now. We'll talk about that in other videos. But kind of curious to see if you guys can get a sense of the space, if you would have any suggestions for shelving or organization. Not sure how it's going to come together right now, but it's good to have my collection here. I've got some other crates in storage, but those are the lesser albums. So all the good ones are mostly here. I'm just kind of excited to pick out a few and start looking at them again. It'll be a little bit before this room starts to come together. Bye. Good morning, friends. VC. This is Leon here at Hank and Boomer's place, and I thought next thing I'd do is show you Hank and Boomer. So they're out here. They just woke up. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Guess they don't hear me yet. There's Hank running across over there. What's he doing? Checking stuff out. There's one of our stars. This is Hank. Morning, Hank.
Hi, buddy.
Hello. Hank's a 1-year-old brindle boxer. His birthday was a couple days ago. And there's Boomer. Hi, Boomer. Boomer. Boomer's a Yorkie Pomeranian cross. Hi. Hi, pretty boy. He got to swim in the pool a couple times already. Yeah, he thinks it's pretty cool. He's 7. And that is Hank and Boomer. Hank and Boomer. Yeah, there's going to be glare here, and I'm still looking for a place to set down the phone, but I wanted to at least start talking about some of the things that are trying to get spun. I'm not spinning records here yet. I'll listen to a few things later at night, but we've been busy moving, getting the pool ready. Big stuff. But I just got a couple things in the mail. Ordered some clear bags with no flap. Thank you, Jeff Party, for the rec. And 4 LPs. Not exactly the ones I was thinking I was going to get, but all pretty high on the list. This was the first one, King Crimson, red on 200 gram vinyl. Still haven't opened that one. And this guy, I was excited to see a good price on Amazon for this Sunday's reissue, Trip Through Hell. I know, Hog's Ear Report, maybe Tales from the Crate. I've seen this a few places on your videos, you VCers. Psyched to have that. It's only 28 minutes long. It's gonna be some weird stuff, lots of organs, it sounds like. I think I'm gonna go ahead and poke this one open. This looks like it comes in a clear bag wrapper. So those were new. There's 2 other really cool reissues coming, and they may be a few weeks, but they had just dropped on July 20th, right before I ordered. 2 albums by the same influential group. We'll be talking about that soon, when those show up. I have to tell Amazon about the new address here. What else? I grabbed a couple random records from my crates just to throw up here on our fireplace. Totally blind grab was some D's from the D's. We got Deep Purple, Fireball. And from Mom or Dad's original collection, Deep Purple Machine Head. And from my Aunt Rita's, one of the few I know Aunt Rita had, Doris Day and Andre Previn duet, because she put her name right there. Okay. So, kind of short little vinyl stack, not much to show you. Got some CDs here that have been on relatively recent rotation. We'll talk about some of these fairly soon. Pretty key albums, of course. I think you see, yeah. Mostly I'll be probably talking about Kid A, Monster Movie, and Rock and Roll Gumbo. Got some stuff to say about those. Anyway, on to the next section. Oh, hey VC, it's back. Leon back here at Hank and Boomers for the next segment of my intro video. And as you can see, I'm still a little frazzled from the move and 2 houses and a memorial service for my cousin and uncle this weekend. And just got back to work on the pool for a little bit, get it maintained and chlorinated. Now I get to fend with my new walnut tree in the front yard. It's a big old bastard. Okay, so what I wanted to cover here was to first talk about, well, basically this is going to be talking about what's been on my listening list for the move. I don't know if I covered this before, but some of the things that have been on the headset late night as I unwind have been Lizard by King Crimson. Gave that another spin and enjoyed it a little bit more this time, and I really like the indoor games. Kind of reminds me of Cat Food from the second album. And a few tracks off of Band of Gypsies is always good to get started, and I really did enjoy Foxtrot again. I listened to that again a few nights ago. That's still pulsing through my head, some of the amazing that section of the do 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 with the powerful 12-string guitar and the bass thumping. That's good stuff. I even worked through the first half of Yeti by Amandul 2 again. That was some crazy stuff, obviously. I think I've already showed. If not, I'll check back and I'll show some of the orders that I've made recently. But at this point, I wanted to talk about
the thing that's really got me, besides my thumb, buzzing about music these days, right now in particular, is a guy named Jackie Liebezeit, the drummer for Can, who died last January 2017. If all y'all don't know, definitely check out the amazing drumming. I'm just getting into it. I'm on Tago Mago, my third album, and obviously that blew me away. Had to get it on vinyl immediately, so it's over there in the seas. As you can see, I have not had much time to work on the record room, and that's just fine. But I do recommend that everybody, if you don't kind of grasp what Jackie was all about, you know, it kind of ties into my, I don't know, there's something about drumming that's very, wow, there's a spider on my floor. It's very empathic, I think, or empathetic, and Jackie was sort of that way. If you read some of the excellent biographies and a memorial on spoonrecords.com, the Can's record company, really, really great stuff. Particular John O. Podmore, his biography, his memorial of Jackie. Check that out. Good stuff. You know, one of the people that really reinforced the importance of Can and krautrock to me was Derek Higgins. I'm going to move on here to some shout outs. Let just be known that there's lots of you, 20, 30 or more of you, of you VCers. I think you're great. Informal, casual, you do your own thing. It's awesome. I really enjoy the videos of many of you, and I'll be reaching out in the near future, or at least commenting and putting a picture on my profile, as opposed to just being an anonymous stalker, which I was for most of 2018. Other really important people in the VC for my viewing experience, education, enjoyment. David Michael from Naz Nomad up there in Edmonton. So I'm down here in Missoula, David. So you're sort of not too far from my neck of the woods. Andy from Andy's Vinyl Den. Have to give you a special shout out, Andy. Everybody probably thinks you're the bee's knees, and I do too. My wife really got into one of your horror video, top unknown horror movie videos, and so that's cool. Got her into a little surreptitious VC video there. Andrew from Tales from the Crate. Great stories, great selections. Just like the way you structure your videos with. I love the storytelling. Storytelling is great, as is collecting, and when you want to get into collecting and serious purchases, go watch some of Dylan at Noble Records. Great work there, Dylan. And a final shout out to I really been starting to warm up to this guy, and great reviews, short reviews. If you want to get into psych, there's several good psych folks in the VC, but the guy that really tickles me right now is Vinyl Richie, old Rich. Good job, bud. Okay, that does it for shout outs. We're getting close. A couple more quick segments and we'll be wrapping up my intro video. At some point, we'll be getting into some more records. Bye. Hi, friends. I think it's time for me to go ahead and wrap up this first video. Not necessarily my intro to the vinyl community, just my first attempt at a YouTube video. It's pretty off the wall, pretty frenetic. It's been a busy time around here. Hopefully things are getting settled in. We got some nice work done on our heater today and our washer dryer valves, so things are coming online here at the new homestead. And that just kind of leads me to my wrap-up comments. I wanted to take just a couple seconds to dig into a little bit more of, you know, the first question of the VC Intro 2018 or VC tag was, who was your first VC video and why? And for me, my first VC video was definitely Derek Vaughn, Derek Higgins, and You're the Man, Derek. Thank you for all the inspiration and knowledge. And I think I found you by Googling Pink Floyd reviews and came across you, and it helped reinforce my interest in krautrock, among many other things, progressive, P-funk, you name it. I mean, you've taught me so much. So that's always important, I think, is how you come across the VC and who your first big folks are. And there's a lot of great folks out there, but for me, the biggest ones would have to be my beautiful wife and daughter, who put up with this, giving me an entire room to myself for records in the new house. Assuming that I help take care of the rest of the business around here, which I'm going to try to do. So thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie pie. Love y'all, and love you, VC. We'll be chatting soon, or you'll at least see my face on my profile now, as well as some actual comments. You may have seen somebody liking your videos in the past called Volkstekken. That was my old profile. I've got a new profile now that's going to sort of more fit what I want to do here. And that's going to be called Hank and Boomer's Place. Signing off.